Reach high, aim high, and obtain. Let's start with 1 1/4 cups of warm filtered water, ideally at 105 Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius. And to that we are going to add 2 teaspoons of 100% pure organic maple syrup, ideally in glass, to the warmed water, and we're going to briefly stir all that together to create a maple syrup water. To that we are then going to add 1 package of, in this instance for me, I'm using the Red Star Organic Instant Yeast. Do be cognizant of other yeasts out there because there are some yeasts that are lab made. So that's how come I'm very specific in using this particular brand from the research I did. And then once we have the yeast added, then we're going to take a whisk. We're going to gently whisk all of that together to create our liquid yeast base. Okay, then over here, teaspoon of salt, 1 cup arrowroot, 1 cup almond flour, sifted. And we're going to whisk all of those dry ingredients together to get them well incorporated for next steps. In a small food processor, or you can even use a coffee grinder, I like to use my Bamix food processor attachment. Add 3 tablespoons of organic milk thistle, 3 tablespoons of organic chia seeds, and 2 tablespoons of organic Psyllium Husk Powder all together, and thoroughly grind and pulverize to form a powder. We are then going to take those ingredients we just created and add them to our yeast water. Once this have been well combined, then you will want to add that to the dry ingredients and begin literally combining everything together to form the final dough. Please note, if you wait too long to combine all of these ingredients together, you may need to add additional filtered water to facilitate fully incorporating everything together, as this will become extremely dense, as this is different from standard bread. Once everything has become well combined and integrated, we will then want to turn our attention to rolling the dough out to create the final product. So to do this, you will want to lightly dust your surface with additional arrowroot flour to prevent things from sticking. You will also need a rolling pin. I like to use a marble one because it's got so much weight on it. I don't have to do as much effort as I would a standard wooden rolling pin. And you'll also want to dust the top as I showed there briefly. Once it's rolled out to the desired thickness, prepare a cookie sheet, lightly dusted again with arrowroot flour to prevent sticking, and begin cutting the dough into the desired shape. You can either use a cookie cutter form or even a bowl, a cup, whatever will generate that desired shape. And then I also suggest using a bench scraper or a pastry cutter of some kind in order to facilitate lifting and removal of each of the burger buns we've created, just to make sure that it comes off perfectly. And as you can see here, I did have to reshape it just a couple times in order to facilitate using the last little bit of dough. Into a preheated 425 Fahrenheit or 218 degrees Celsius oven, you'll want to cook the product of our burger buns for 15 minutes. You can see I set the timer there of the buns I'd already inserted for next steps. After 15 minutes, the product comes out beautifully. You may want to dust off the little bit of excess arrowroot off the surface of the bun, but you can see some of them came out so large that they can potentially be halved like a traditional burger bun. Some of them did come out a little bit more like a normal burger bun, but it all depends on your personal preference in creating your burger. At this point, you can begin using them fresh day of, or you can even put them in the freezer and save for a later time. But at this point, you could potentially just assemble your burger, do all your desired layers, and enjoy this wonderful, delicious burger bun that you've made, and you know all the ingredients in it.
Every single person who watches this video has the power to change someone else's life today. Subscribing to TaylorIt takes 1 second, but creates a ripple that reaches people across the entire world. Hit like, share this with someone who needs it, and drop your location in the comments because seeing where our community reaches genuinely excites us. Together, we are building something real. Join us and help others find this too.